I can't wait to do my bonding because I've got some new labels and I can't wait to use them. Snapped the chain, 3 rods and the cable tongue getting under there. Screenshot it, tag me on your Instagram story. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. It's probably evening. There's Ryan, pretending he's not on his phone. See how quick that was then?
Like you've not just been on your phone looking at Amazon Day.
It's Amazon Prime Day, you can't not look at it, it's great. Right, second fix in this house that we've rewired. You probably watched the last video. If you've not, go and watch it now. So that was where we left off with the consumer unit. So we've got trunking down this and this. So this is in the garage, obviously on a brick wall, so we've got to use trunking. And then we've just done a foot of trunking and we're going to bring the cables in the bottom through their membrane grommets. This still needs clipping along, it just looks lashed at the minute, but that was just so we could get cables from A to B. Going to clip them in today. We're going to use the twin and earth clips on that bit what you can see, and then the stapler on the bits you can't see, just because it's quicker. So yeah, let's start second fixing, Ryan. Let's get going. We've just got loads of pendants, loads of switches, loads of sockets. We've still not put a box in that one, actually. That's not got a box in because we didn't have them. We've got them now though. That's a spur for the boiler, and like I said, if you've watched the other video then you've probably already seen it. Everything that's going in is here and now. Click mode accessories, 2D fitting for the bathroom, well LED 2D style, click pendants, a batten for the garage, Eco smoke detectors and heat detector, and pretty much everything. That's pretty much everything, to be fair. Still don't know what that is, what that tool does. So yeah, let's get into it. We've got 2 more days on this rewire, so it's just second fix today, and then tomorrow I'll second fix that and test everything and tidy up, and it'll be lovely. Be a lovely job. Let's get going. What should we do first, Ryan? Some sockets. Alright, Ryan's just getting round doing all the sockets, getting them out of the way. I'm just going to start on the light, so there's no need for me to let me try it again. There's probably no point in me showing you sockets because you all probably know how to connect a socket up, but I'll show you how I've been doing these lights because it's probably a bit different than some people. Obviously there's always different ways of doing lighting. So in this case we've wired the feeds up to the light behind me, and we've just dropped a 3-core down. So in the back box, this is a plastic back box, plastic switch, there's no earth connection, so that just goes in a Wago, and yes it is a Wago, that one. Not an ideal, but I do use ideal. Neutral, same thing, just neutral's going straight in a Wago. All we need is a permanent feed and a switch wire. The reason I've done that is in case they want to change over to any kind of smart switches in the future. There's a neutral there they can use should they need it, because a lot of switches like that do need a neutral. So there's a neutral, there's an earth if they change into any metal plates, and then up there we've just got that 3-core that drops down to the switch, feed in and feed out. I'll show you that, and there's that obviously. We've just got a permanent feed and a switch wire, simple. And so, pendant, basically just got our feed in, feed out, which is connected up. They're just the twin and earths, neutral, permanent live in the middle. Switch live's going to go on the end connector block there, and then that's our 3-core. Obviously all the earths are in the earth terminal there, and then that's our 3-core to the switch. So we've just got a neutral, a permanent live, and a switch live. Simple as that. I think on this one I'm going to use the black as the switch live throughout the house. I'd normally do it the other way around, but I do have my reason for that. I'm going to do switch live as black. So that's what I'll do there, and throughout the house. And that's that one, complete. Looks alright now, looks good, looks nice and neat, filled the hole nicely. Just doing the bathroom fan isolator. You've all seen me do this now probably a million times, but I'm going to do it again just in case you're new around here, and if you are, subscribe down below and all that. So yeah, as most of you know, the manufacturers state that the fan in the bathroom should be fused down to 3 amps, and the way I do that with all click mode stuff is by buying the click mini grid system with a fan isolator and a 3 amp fuse carrier, just like that. And it's dead simple, straightforward. Take the screws out of the back plate. Clip your 2 thingy doers together, like that. Click them in the fan, the faceplate. Click, click. And then get your screws and try and put them back in without dropping them. Too small, these. There you go. And we're in. And now that allows us to fuse that down to 3 amps with a little fuse. That's a 13 that comes in it. So I'll take that out so I don't forget to put a 3 in. And I can go mount that up on the side and we're done and dusted. We're back on my little workstation again, just showing you something. So I'm just doing the light switch for the bathroom, landing and hallway, and I didn't have a 3-gang switch with me, so what I'm doing is I'm showing you the beauty of having the click mini grid stuff. I've got loads of 2 gangs, I've just took 2 switches out of a 2 gang, and I'll just take another switch there out of this 1 gang. Nice and easy. And I can basically build myself a 3-gang switch. Shouldn't have to, because I should have been more prepared, shouldn't I, and not forgot about that, but there you go, I've built a 3-gang. Beautiful. That is all. Right, not got really much footage so far anyway, second fixing, because it's all just switches, fan isolators, sockets and pendants and smoke detectors. You know, it's nothing good, but I'll show you the consumer unit tomorrow, which obviously will be in about 25 seconds to the people at home viewing. But yeah, so far we're about 90% second fixed. All the lights are up except the garage section. All the sockets are on, switches are all on. We've put this one back up, I've just done that now. Because I wanted to keep that fan, I've just took the bulb out for now just so we can do a bit of testing there. Of course, and Ryan's just currently putting a socket under there. What's going on in here where we're up to? That's the other light that we've not finished, because them cables may need to be, because we've not done any of this yet, so they may need to be pulled back out a bit just to be clipped neatly through here, which is what Ryan's going to be doing in the morning. We struggled anywhere, just getting down the back of that cupboard was a nightmare, wasn't it? We snapped the chain, 3 rods and the cable tongue getting under there. I've been watching too much D&J projects. Does anyone remember when we do full rewires, if it's like someone lives there and it's not like just a build or refurbishment anyway, if it's someone's house, we always leave them a little gift in the Cablesmith colours. Nice! I think that's a nice little touch. What do you think? Right, we're up to, finally, second fixing the consumer unit. So I've prepared it. This is how we've clipped these across. I've just so they just basically drop in the top of the trunking, but just the depth, it just sort of worked out nicely to just cover the top of them with a lid. So that's what I've done. Yeah, so they're down there. We've got that socket just popping off the side. That's at the same height as these, by the way, it's not just random. And I'm ready to just dress these into the bottom of this consumer unit. I've just got my tails through from there, done the earth, got them up there ready to go in there, so I'll do them in a minute, but I'm going to get them in the right order so they can come in the right spot. Obviously, so like for example, the cooker's going to be first, so that'll come in there, cooker, kitchen ring, blah 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 blah. Before we did, these are the staples here. We've had to sort of stack the cables on this side to staple them. As you can see, we did use the twin and earth clips at first. If I remember, I'll stick a picture on the screen right now, and you tell me which one looks better, because I obviously think that, because that's what I've just done. Ryan's just finishing off in here, just doing the 2 sockets up there, this light, and that's it. Finishing off stapling them in, so they're stapled across the top of that. This is going to be clipped along the side. Socket, boiler, go in there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Dress these in, get them in the board, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Right, I just started stripping these. I've got them all through the grommets in the correct orientation of what I wanted them to be. So I've done my tails, done my earth, put my stuff in as in where it's going, and then I'm just going to start stripping them down and start dressing them in. I think I'm going to take all the earths round and up, and then take the lives and neutrals up and over to try and keep it fairly neat. I've done this, end caps all like screwed on, all fitted in. Just could do with clipping that back shut though. Socket to go on there. And yeah, so this is where I'm up to so far. Thought I'd show you that. Don't forget though, if you want any Verso stuff, go to the website Alert Electrical and use my code CableSmith and you get 10% off, but that's only on Verso stuff, nothing else. And if you do order from there, screenshot it, tag me on your Instagram story. Right, we're almost done. It's only loosely connected up, they're not tightened up at all because I've got to test it all now. This is just sort of dressed in, ready to go. I decided to use the numbered labelers on this, whatever you call them. I go through little stages of using them and then not using them. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I've just rodded that rod over to the gas just to do a new gas bond. Obviously there would be nothing wrong with that, it's 10mm, but it went to the other side of the wall, it weren't long enough to reach. So I've just rodded that through, ready to stick my new one on. The water's not needed because it's a plastic incomer, and I can't wait to do my bonding because I've got some new labels and I can't wait to use them. They're mint, they are. Wait till you see them. Well, I think they're mint anyway. So yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to connect all this up in here now and then start testing basically. Right, we're all tested now and I'm just labelling up. So I thought I'd show you these new little labels I got to put on the water bondings, gas bonding, basically on all the bonding. I got these from these stickers as well. Decent stickers, and they've got a dead good like configurator where you can just design pretty much any label you want and they send them out the next day. Signs and labels direct, I'll put a link in the description where I got them from. But yeah, when these are on I'll show them you. I think they look well smart, well cool. But have a little go on the website and go on the little tool where you build your own labels and stuff. Brilliant. And we're finally done, and it's about, what time is it, Ryan? 6 o'clock or something? Not even looked for ages, but we're finished. All done, live, labelled up, tested, certified, sent over. And there's those, signs and labels direct. I think they look brilliant. What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and I'll leave the link for this website in the comments as well, because I think that's ace. It looks mint, looks ace. So we'll give you the grand tourio of the property whilst Ryan's sulking. Well, I'm sulking, want to go home. Well, lights, sockets, under cabinet sockets, same on that side for a dryer. Turn that off now. Kitchen, lights, sockets, counter, socket for the fridge. Switch, 2-gang switch, one for that. Conservatory, like I said, we put this fan back up for them. Switch is there behind me. Obviously you pull the cord for the fan to come on. Second fixed, all done and dusted. Where we're up to now, living room, look at that, lovely and tidy now that. Lovely and tidy. Sockets, all chased in. On them, smoke detectors, 2-gang switch for up and down, upstairs and downstairs. And then at the top of the stairs we've got a 3-gang switch for upstairs, downstairs and bathroom, which is there. Bedroom, small bedroom, socket and a light, simple, nothing major in there, but I say it's all nice and tidy now. Only thing that's left is them blinds, because I don't know where they came from. We didn't take them down. Sockets, lights, throughout, all nice and tidy, as we should be. Socket, light, it's lovely this room with that window open. And obviously we've got that light in there. I need to put a fuse in the fan. We've got a shaver socket, we've got the fan up there. And that is pretty much the whole job complete. Oh yeah, we trunkined that up to the loft in that cupboard. So hopefully the video has been good, because it's been a mad rush, this job. I'm sorry if I've been moaning on this rewire. Feels like that's all I've done. I'm not sure if it comes across that way on the camera, but if it does, I do apologise, because I don't like people moaning. It does me head in. Is that moaning? Yeah, I don't like being negative. It's been a good job. It's been great. It's been difficult, but it's been great. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share it with everyone. Follow the channel, support us, do all that business, and we will see you through the window.